Oh, hey, you're here early. No, don't apologize. It's perfect. Now we have extra time to get ready together and hang out before we have to leave for the concert. Come on in. This is my room. I was trying to tidy it up for you, but I'm afraid I ran out of time. So I'm sorry if it seems a bit messy. I've been really busy lately. In between training to become a hero and studying for the exams, I barely even have enough time to sleep, let alone clean my room. It's pretty challenging to keep everything neat and orderly with my hectic schedule, but I still know where everything is. Personally, I like to think of the state my room is in as an organized mess. I hope you understand. You weren't with us to tour all the dorms when our classmates were doing the room contest, so feel free to look around. I know my room isn't very girly like Yaoyoro's or Ashido's, but I still like it, and I hope you do as well. Oh, you do? I'm glad to hear that. Not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous to let you in my room at first. Since it doesn't really look like your typical girl's room, I wasn't sure what you'd think of it. I was kind of afraid you'd judge me for it, like Kaminari and Aoyama. But even if you did, I wouldn't use my quirk to strike you as I had done to them. I like you way more than those dunce heads. But enough talk about them. Let me show you around. On this shelf, I keep my collection of vinyl records. I listen to all sorts of genres of music, but my absolute favorites are rock and punk rock. The names sound similar, but there's a slight distinction between the two. Some of my favorite bands are Green Day, Linkin Park, Bring Me the Horizon, The Beatles, Sleeping with Sirens, My Chemical Romance, Pierce the Veil, Blink-182, Skillet, Palais Royale, Imagine Dragons, and Black Veil Brides. And those are just to name a few. What about you? What artists do you like to listen to? That's cool. I've heard of them before, but I've never really listened to any of their music. Could you recommend me some of their songs to listen to? Thanks. I'll add those to my playlist and check them out. Over here I have my piano keyboard, guitars, and drum set. I can play the basics on all the instruments, but my favorite one is definitely my bass guitar. Do you play any instruments? You don't? Well, if you ever wanted to learn, I'd love to teach you. Oh, but you sing? That's super cool. Maybe we can work on writing a song together. That is, if you want to. You'd be down for that? Sweet, let's definitely write together sometime. By the way, I still haven't seen your room yet. Next time we should hang out at your place. I'll bring my bass guitar over so we can play around with a couple of tunes I've been working on. Sound like a good idea? Cool, maybe we can do it next weekend. Oh, you're asking me how I got into music? Well, both of my parents have professions in that career field and they're really passionate about it. My mother is a musician and my father is a composer, so I pretty much was born into the music scene. They taught me how to play instruments before I even learned how to walk. I remember when my quirk manifested, I was so excited because it was sound related. That only encouraged my fascination with music, and I've been passionate about it ever since. Growing up as an only child, I didn't get to experience having the company of any siblings, and making friends was difficult for me because I couldn't find anybody I could relate to. Up until attending UA High, my social life had been pretty much non-existent. Even now that I have friends, none of them are musically inclined, so I'm typically by myself when I play. Honestly, it can get a bit lonely at times when nobody shares your interests, so I'm really glad we became friends. I admire how easy it is for you to connect with people. You're so charming and charismatic. It's no wonder you're a favorite amongst our classmates. Even Todoroki likes you, and he's as aloof as they come. Huh? What's that? You're worried that Bakugo doesn't like you? Don't even sweat it. No pun intended. He doesn't like anybody. Well, except for Kirishima. But you'd have to have some pretty tough skin to be friends with that hot-headed guy anyways. Again, no pun intended. My advice for you is just to hang around the people who like you for who you are and to ignore the ones who don't. That's what I do and it works for me. That's my alarm I set, letting us know we have an hour before we have to leave. I didn't have enough time to show you everything, but when we come back, I can totally give you a more in-depth tour of my room. But right now, we should probably start getting ready. I already picked my outfit in advance before you came, so I'd be able to focus on helping you find one that you like. Since this is your first concert, I wanted to make sure that everything is perfect for you. Tonight is your night, so just sit back and enjoy the experience. I've got everything covered. So, first things first, we need to get you an outfit. Look through my closet and tell me if you see anything you like. I know dark colors aren't really your style, but perhaps you could try something new tonight? Oh, you found my old Bring Me the Horizon band t-shirt? That would look great on you. Why don't we pair that with some black skinny jeans? Now we need to find you some shoes. What shoe size do you wear? You're a size up from my own size, but Doc Martens run big, so I think these should fit you just fine. Cool, so I'm going to grab my makeup from my bathroom and let you change. And don't feel like you need to rush. You can take as much time as you want. I'll knock before coming back in. Hey, I have the makeup. Can I come in? Wow, you look amazing. Very punk rock. How do you feel? I'm glad you like it. The outfit suits you perfectly. If I didn't know you any better, I'd think you were a model for Hot Topic. I like how the boots give you some height and accentuate your legs. You're almost taller than me now. At this point, I won't be able to reach your face to do your makeup while you're standing, so why don't you take a seat on my bed? Now, let's see what we should do for your makeup. To be honest, I'm not really that good at doing makeup, but Yayorozu taught me some techniques last time I hung out with her. I still remember some of them, so I think I'll be able to pull this off for you. I think a cool eyeliner design would add a perfect finishing touch to your look. Let me just tilt your face a little bit so I can get the perfect angle. Okay, I'm gonna start. Just hold still for a couple moments. Alright, and we're done here. Take a look in the mirror, it looks really dope. You like it too? Well, would you look at that? I guess I'm not too bad at doing makeup after all. And it looks like we're way ahead of schedule and we have extra time to kill. Do you want to grab some drinks? I know a really good boba shop that's not too far from here. We can walk there and then take a bus to the music venue. Personally, I'm feeling in the mood for some chai milk tea. What about you? Alright, sounds like a plan. We're gonna have so much fun tonight. This concert is going to be epic. Let's rock and roll out.